Here I am doing some reading and got my force scan pulled up and doing a lot of enabling and disabling. So with the escape cluster, this is what you get. When you install it, it will have a whole bunch of errors you will have to delete for like blind spot. If your vehicle isn't equipped with all the 360 Copilot, mine was not. I had to delete that. I also deleted, let me see if we can zoom in, down here where it has the seat belts. When you crank mine up, I'll show you. There's the goodbye screen. Here's the welcome screen. Well, skip right to the beginning. Mine does not show, it just shows the main seat belt. It does not pop up an error or anything telling you to check your mid-row or rear seats or any other confirmation like it did when I first got it. Now here's my drive modes that I currently have. Got my tack on the left-hand bar right there. I do have the paddle shifters installed, but they do delay, and that's one thing I don't really care for, so I don't use it. But here's my drive modes. So we have normal, tow, slippery, eco, sport, and then sand. Now, as far as I believe, there was some other drive modes that did come on these clusters. There was grass mode or an off-road mode. After digging through and going through all my entries, I could not get anything else disabled or enabled. So in order to have all these, I believe it's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drive modes, you're going to need to turn your ABS off. Your AFS has to be disabled as well. Mode 1 has to be enabled. That is normal. Sport enabled. And then we're going to disable the other one. We're going to leave eco enabled. Mode 5 is disabled. Now, where this says low mud, that is actually your slippery. No, that is your tow. That is your tow mode. Now, this one that says tow is actually your slippery condition. Sand is, of course, the sand mode. This touchscreen laptop. But those are pretty much the ones that you enable to have all the features you need. I went through and I played with all these other ones and nothing actually worked. So if you want, there's an image of that. You can copy that directly, and that will unlock all your drive modes and allow you to change it while you're in gear. If you do not disable the ABS one, everything will work except for sand mode. It will automatically kick it out of that one because it disables the traction control whenever you put it in that mode. See, as in sport, it doesn't disable traction control or anything on this cluster. But as soon as you kick it in the sand mode, you can see it over here on this side, kicks off your traction control. So if you do not disable the ABS, then your traction control will not allow it to kick into that gear. That's as far as I'm understanding, but just this display looks amazing. And then with this cluster, you can go in here and you can change your features. Like I have the intelligent all-wheel drive. That way it tells me my power output. And then you got the off-road settings. So if you off-road, this is a very nice display that most people would like to use. You know, you got pretty much everything. You got your tow and pitch, and then, you know, it's showing your power out here. That's not a mode I will ever pretty much use, maybe once a year if it snows. We got 3 inches of snow this year, and that's probably all we'll get. But sport mode, I will gladly use that all the time. But if you need anything else, check me out. As far as mounting this cluster, everything is plug and play, except for there is a little bracket tab here and a bracket tab on this side. You just pretty much cut those off and it mounts right in. There you go.